Greetings everyone and welcome to the Hidden Z Village. I am B-Mac the Z-Kage, and today I will be reviewing the newest chapter in the Dragon Ball Super manga, chapter 45, MORO'S Magic. Now if you remember from last time we left off with Vegeta and Super Saiyan God fighting Moro, and Moro took off his jacket and he's about to fight Vegeta. So let's get this started. On the first page you see Moro, he's looking at Vegeta, and Vegeta's saying you've been holding back something. So clearly Moro's been holding back. And then to the next page, Goku says, we've heard about how you can absorb life energy, just like how you tried with that Namekian kid a minute ago. And Moro looks at Vegeta and Goku and says, you're not entirely ignorant. This will be the same technique, but a different application. Then it pans over to Jocko and Miras, and Jocko says, so this energy absorber move is the one to watch out for. And Miras says, yes, and it involves more than just absorbing a planet's life energy. The existing records indicate that he can wield the massive energy he steals from the planets for direct attacks. And then it goes down to Miro, and he seems to be powering up with some type of magic type energy. And as he's powering up, planet Namek begins to shake, and the ground appears to tear apart under Miro. And as it's tearing apart, some type of energy rushes its way out of the ground, making some type of wall around Miro. And Vegeta says, what technique is that? And then Moro flips his hand up. All of a sudden, a huge energy beam comes out of the planet, hitting Vegeta, knocking him down. Then Miro says, with this move, I attack with the life energy of the very planet we stand on. The magnitude comes from not my own power, but from the planet itself. And I must say, this planet Namek possesses exceptional energy. Vegeta begins flying around, moving out the way, and then he starts to realize that maybe he's safe in the air. And as soon as he realizes that, Goku yells, Vegeta, be careful! And Vegeta turns around and looks and sees this magma type of energy coming directly for him while he's in the air. It goes on to the next page, and you see the Grand Elder speaking, saying, the land itself quakes. What sort of battle is being waged? Then it goes back to Miro and Vegeta's fight, and the magma seems to have buried Vegeta alive. Then Vegeta breaks out of the magma, rushing towards Miro. Miro looks surprised. But before Vegeta can land a hit on Miro, Miro puts up an energy wall coming from the planet. Then he says to Vegeta, it's no use. You cannot lay a finger on me. And after he says that, Miro continues to use the planet as his weapon of attack. Goes on to the next page, and Goku tells Vegeta, let me take a shot. And Vegeta says, shut up Kakarot, just watch. And Vegeta explains to Miro that surely you'll reach your limit soon if you keep using that move. All I need to do to win is to keep dodging it. Got it? And Miro laughs and says, this technique effectively has no limits, as I may use it until the planet itself is extinguished. With Miro saying that, Vegeta looks shocked. Then Vegeta says if he can't approach him, he has no chance in recapturing him to turn him into the Galactic Patrol. And Vegeta states, and without any more power-ups, I'm at a loss. And Vegeta says that, Goku, he looks confused. And at this point, Vegeta's at Super Saiyan God. So we all know that Vegeta has a power-up left, and he's not using all of his energy, and he wants to bait Miro into telling him what he plans to do with the Dragon Balls. As we go along, Miro says that the state that he's in right now is nothing compared to the state he was in when he was at his full power. And feeling like Vegeta is begging for his life, he begins to tell Vegeta what he came to Planet Namek for, the Dragon Balls. He even stated that he understands that one must gather all 7. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that. And Vegeta said, sorry to say, I'm unclear on the details. And after Vegeta said that, you see Miro lift up his hand, balls his fist, and more energy magma comes out of the planet, attacking Vegeta. Vegeta uses an energy wave to stop the planet from attacking him. But while focusing on the planet attacking him, Miro sneaks up behind him with a surprise attack. And while Vegeta seems to be struggling, holding the magma energy back, he asks Miro, all the power you possess, isn't it already enough? And as I stated before, Miro said, at the height of my power, you would have been an insect before me, and this entire planet a quick meal. But such a feat is currently beyond me. He's basically stating that since he's been locked up in prison for so long, that he lost a lot of his power, and he's left at a decrepit state. And Vegeta begins to realize that he's going to use the Dragon Balls to wish his strength back. Miro says, precisely. And when he says precisely, Vegeta begins to power up and push the magma energy back. And as he's pushing the magma energy back, he seems to close his eyes, then reopen them as if he's turning into Super Saiyan Blue. I believe he's turning into Super Saiyan Blue. Can't really tell with the black and white print. And he pushes it back, and Miro is shocked and appalled. You were concealing this strength? And Vegeta said, like you were hiding your true intent. Then it pans over to Goku, and Goku said, let him get all cocky to get him to talk. Smooth move, Vegeta. And also pans over to Cranberry, and he says Vegeta just power up even more. What? Then goes right back to the fight, and you see Miro rises up from the ground, lifting magma energy from the ground, and then shooting it at Vegeta. Miro seems to be doing everything he can to hit Vegeta with those magma energy waves. Vegeta is dodging them very easily, but then finally gets in with one amazing kick to the gut, kicking Miro to the ground. Then it pans over to Cranberry, the guy that helped Miro escape from prison. When did he get so strong? Yikes, if Miro actually loses, I'm headed back to the Slammer. With Miro seeming to be incapacitated, Vegeta transforms back into his base form. And Goku looks at his hands and notices that something weird is going on. Miro rises up from the water, and Vegeta says, I don't much care for what sort of villain you are, but I won't sit by while this planet suffers, which means you need to be eliminated. And like I said earlier, Goku yells, be on guard, Vegeta, there's something weird going on. And as he said that, you see Cranberry and his spaceship fly off. With Vegeta and Goku looking at the spaceship leave, Miro attacks them with some energy blast as they caught off guard. With such a small energy blast, it seems to be some type of decoy, because in the next slide, you see Miro on top of a mountain gathering energy from the planet. What looks to be some type of spirit bomb, but in Miro form. Then it pans over to the next page, and Miro's not only collecting energy from the planet itself, but also collecting energy from plant life and also the Namekians. And at this time, the energy ball is huge. Then Miro closes his hand and the energy ball shrinks to the size of his fist. Then it goes to the next page and Miro actually eats the energy ball, thus giving him even more power than he already had before. Then Miro says, that first meal in a long time does a body good. Then Vegeta says, I get it. That's how you go around absorbing energy. Then Miro lifts up his finger, then points his finger at the ground, and Cranberry leaving his spaceship hits the ground, and Miro says, calm your nerves, Cranberry. I shall not lose. Observe from there. And then Goku realizes that he seems way stronger than he was before. Then Vegeta says, why don't we hurry up and settle this then? And Miro replies with, try me if you can. Vegeta then says, you think your little boost was enough to surpass us? Super Saiyan Blue is still far beyond your scope. Then Vegeta begins to power up, and as he's powering up, Goku looks weird at him and then says, well, go on. Probably can't beat him unless you go blue, right? Indeed, there's no time for games. And Vegeta begins to power up more and more. Then it pans over to the next page, and you see Jakku, and he says, I see. So the planetary energy that Moro absorbs includes the life force from the planets and animals on the given planet. So he doesn't even have to attack Goku and Vegeta to weaken them? Have I got it right? The mirror says, yes. This foe is capable of stealing away his opponent's energy while fighting. I don't know much about how those two fight, but they challenge Miro without knowing all the facts. Then it pans over to Vegeta and he says, I can't turn Super Saiyan. And Goku realizes that, you're right, he's been absorbing our energy too. And as he says that, Miro leaps off the mountain, rushes Vegeta, grabs him by the head, and knocks him right into a mountain. And Goku yells, Vegeta! And as Miro knocks Vegeta to the mountain, he says, you were already aware that my magic robs the planet of its life energy, weren't you? Naturally, that's included a healthy portion of your energy as well. To borrow a phrase from you, I was hiding my true intent. And the chapter ends like that, ladies and gentlemen. I like this chapter because it shows us what type of power Moro actually has. That he's actually stealing energy, not from just the planet, but whoever he's fighting, he's stealing energy from them. Now, I'm curious on how Goku and Vegeta are going to beat them, because if they can't power up and go Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan Blue, then I don't understand how they're going to beat this guy, because clearly he's way above them right now. Even if you bring other beings in it like Broly or even Beerus, if he steals their energy, there's no way anybody can defeat him. So I'm pretty pumped about this chapter, and I can't wait for the next one. So thank you guys for coming here and watching and listening to this channel. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, you see that bell down below? Feel free to click that bell. Once you click that bell, you get access to my videos as soon as I drop them. So go ahead and click that bell. And also too, I dropped a video yesterday called Inside the Battle, where I go over and review the battles that we've seen in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, and my latest one was of Dragon Ball Super Hit versus Dispo. So go ahead and watch that video and be looking out for more videos just like that. And remember, greatness is within you. Let's bring it out together. I'm out. Peace.